King Charles has just given tourists the royal boot from one of his most beloved estates. And trust me, the reason will absolutely blow your mind. We're talking A-list celebrities, closed gates, and a very expensive 4-day party that's about to turn the Norfolk countryside into something that would make Glastonbury jealous. Buckle up, because this royal residence closure is serving more drama than a Netflix series finale. Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the juiciest royal gossip with a side of heart-wrenching humanity. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. So here's the tea that's got everyone's knickers in a twist: Sandringham Estate. You know, Charles's private Norfolk retreat where he probably practices his organic gardening speeches in the mirror, has just announced it's slamming its doors shut to the general public from August 14th to 17th, 2025. And no, it's not because Charles needs time to reorganize his collection of homeopathic remedies. The official announcement dropped on Sandringham's Instagram, because apparently even 18th century royal estates need social media managers now. And let me tell you, the comments section is more explosive than a Guy Fawkes night firework display. Visitors are absolutely fuming. And honestly, I don't blame them. Picture this. You've planned your summer holiday months in advance, booked your B&B in Norfolk, practiced your most posh accent for the gift shop, and then boom, sorry peasants, we're closed for business. It's like being invited to a dinner party only to find out they've switched it to a rave and forgot to tell you. The reason behind this royal lockdown? Heritage Live's concert series is rolling into town, and they're bringing enough star power to light up the entire east of England. We're talking Michael Bublé, yes, that Michael Bublé who makes your mum go weak at the knees, plus Stereophonics, Pet Shop Boys performing their Dreamworld tour, and wait for it, Mariah Cares herself. Mariah Bloody Carey is going to be belting out All I Want for Christmas Is You on the same lawn where Charles probably has his morning constitutional. The woman who demands white doves and butterfly releases is about to grace the grounds where shooting parties happen. And let's talk about the supporting acts. We've got Nile Rodgers and Chic, Eternal, Blossoms, and Jake Bugg. It's like someone threw the British music scene into a blender with some international superstars and hit the absolutely mental setting. But here's the thing that's got me absolutely cackling. Heritage Live isn't some Johnny-come-lately operation. Oh no, they've been doing this since 2023. And apparently the concerts were such a roaring success that they decided to skip 2024 entirely. That's right, they took a gap year like some posh university student backpacking through Thailand. Except instead of finding themselves, they were probably finding bigger and better sound systems. Now, let's get into the absolute chaos that is turning a royal residence into a concert venue. We're not talking about some farmer's field here. This is Sandringham Estate, where the royal family celebrates Christmas, where Charles probably has heated discussions with his plants about sustainable agriculture. The estate is shutting down everything: visitor center, car parks, the courtyard facilities, the cafe where you can get a £15 cream tea and pretend you're posh, the restaurant, and even the children's play area. It's a complete royal lockdown that would make COVID restrictions look casual. Think about the logistics nightmare here. You've got to transform manicured lawns that usually host garden parties and royal dog walks into a venue capable of handling thousands of screaming fans. Security alone must be giving someone at the palace proper nightmares. How do you even begin to explain to the insurance company that Mariah Carey's diva demands might clash with royal protocol? And speaking of protocol, can you imagine the briefing meetings? Right, so Stereophonics will be sound-checking where Her Late Majesty used to walk the corgis. And yes, we'll need to puppet-proof the stage rigging just in case Charles brings the Jack Russells out for a morning constitutional. The best part? They're calling it Heritage Live. which is absolutely brilliant marketing when you think about it. It's like saying, come watch modern music stars in a place where the most exciting thing that usually happens is the annual Sandringham Flower Show. Now, here's what's absolutely fascinating. The palace hasn't made any official statements about Charles personally endorsing this musical invasion. But let's be honest, the man who once admitted to talking to his plants probably secretly loves the idea of Mariah Carey serenading his prize-winning vegetables. Think about Charles's track record. This is the same bloke who invited Ed Sheeran to play at his Platinum Jubilee party, who's been known to appreciate a good tune, and who probably has ABBA on his Spotify playlist right next to Gregorian chants and whale song meditation tracks. And let's not forget, this is happening at Sandringham, not Buckingham Palace or Windsor Castle. This is Charles's private retreat, his Netflix and chill location, if you will. He's essentially saying, want to use my back garden for a massive party? Sure, just don't mess with my organic herb spiral. But here's the million-pound question. Will any of the royal family actually show up to these concerts? Can you imagine Catherine trying to explain to the kids why Mummy's screaming along to Pet Shop Boys while Granny's estate gets turned into a temporary rave venue? The logistics of royal box seating alone would require its own Netflix documentary series. And what about security? You've got to protect both international music superstars and potentially members of the royal family, all while making sure nobody accidentally wanders into Charles's private greenhouse looking for the loo. It's like organizing a music festival inside Fort Knox, but with more corga-proofing requirements. But let's step back and look at what this really represents. It's actually bloody genius business sense. The royal family has been diversifying their income streams faster than you can say constitutional monarchy. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know if you're Team Sophie or if you think I'm seeing green where there's just good fashion sense. If you're obsessed with royal strategy and environmental impact like I am, make sure you're subscribed to Royal Cookies because we're serving up the most sustainable royal content on YouTube. And remember, in a world full of fast fashion and royal scandals, sometimes the most revolutionary thing you can do is wear your values on your sleeve, preferably in a gorgeous shade of green. Sophie's proving that environmental activism isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become. Until next time, keep munching on those eco-friendly royal cookies.